Hello, I'm David Kerr and you're watching Shalom World News. Here's your latest news headlines from around the globe. French police believe that the fire which destroyed much of Nantes' historic cathedral on Saturday was caused by arson. Around 100 firefighters tackled the blaze at the city's Cathedral of St Peter and St Paul. After several hours they quelled the flames, but not before much of the building had been destroyed, including stained glass windows and the church organ. In the following hours, French police questioned a 39-year-old Rwandan refugee in connection with the fire. He has since been released from custody without charge. From destruction to reconstruction now, and a Catholic church in Syria, which was badly damaged during the country's civil war, has been officially reopened and reconsecrated. The Maronite Cathedral of St Elijah stands in the suburbs of the city of Aleppo. It has been rebuilt with the assistance of the pontifical charity Aid to the Church in Need, who support the persecuted church around the globe. ACN estimates that of the 1.5 million Christians who were living in Syria at the outbreak of the country's civil war 9 years ago, only 1/3 still remain. St Elijah's Maronite Cathedral was built in 1873 upon the site of a smaller 15th century church. The primary purpose of a Catholic parish is mission. That's according to new Vatican guidelines on the role of parishes in the 21st century, issued by the Vatican's Congregation for Clergy. The 24-page document urges parishes to, quote, get out of themselves in proclaiming the gospel of Jesus Christ. It stresses the co-responsibility of all the baptised, both clergy and lay, in the mission of the parish, although it also warns against, quote, the clericalisation of the laity, by which lay people would attempt to take on roles that are rightfully reserved to the clergy. Instead, the guidelines say that the Catholic laity live out their apostolic mission primarily through the general witness of their daily lives and by placing themselves at the service of the parish community. One of Ireland's most senior bishops has expressed concern over what he describes as the acquiescent silence of the country's politicians and media following a sharp rise in the abortion rate across the Celtic nation. Bishop William Crean of Cloyne Diocese made his comments in a homily at St Coloman's Cathedral in the town of Cove on July the 12th. The protection of human life from conception was previously enshrined in the Irish Constitution, but that provision was removed in a 2018 referendum. Bishop Crean pointed out that the promise of pro-abortion campaigners that the lethal procedure would be rare and used only when necessary was already proving to be untrue. Recently published government statistics reveal that last year in Ireland there were 6,666 abortions. That's more than double the number of abortions than the year previous. Each human life killed in the womb, says Bishop Crean, was, quote, displaced by a calculated choice which violated their dignity and worth. Over 1,200 Nigerian Christians have been killed by Islamic jihadists during the first 6 months of 2020. That's according to the human rights watchdog group, the International Society for Civil Liberties and the Rule of Law. They report that in the first half of this year, over 800 Nigerian Christians have been killed by the Islamist Fulani herdsman group, with another 390 others killed by the jihadist Boko Haram. The report also claims that there's been an increase in the abduction of women and young girls, both married and unmarried, by the two Islamist groups. This year's annual report of the United States Commission on International Religious Freedom classified Nigeria as a country of particular concern when it comes to religious liberty. It also labelled Boko Haram as an entity of particular concern, according to the definitions set out in the US's International Religious Freedom Act. Finally, to the United States, where the Diocese of Cleveland in Ohio has a new bishop. He's the Most Reverend Edward Malesic, who's currently the Bishop of Greensburg in Pennsylvania. The 59-year-old cleric was born in the city of Harrisburg in Pennsylvania. He was ordained to the holy priesthood in 1987 for the Diocese of Harrisburg. He studied for the priesthood at the Pontifical College Josephinum in Columbus, Ohio. After ordination, Father Malesic completed further studies in canon law at the Catholic University of America in Washington, D.C. For the past 5 years, he's been Bishop of Greensburg, and now Bishop Malesic will be installed as the 12th Bishop of Cleveland on September the 14th. Congratulations to Bishop-designate Malesic, Ad Multos Annos. Well, that's all for now. Do join me next time for some more news headlines from around the globe. Until then, may God bless you. Shalom.